Ang aso ang tinaguriang man's best friend at isa sa mga most loved pet sa buong mundo. Pero did you know mga kasambahay na ang dogs din ang #1 carrier ng rabies? Kaya ngayong March, we should know these things dahil ang buwan ng Marso ay Rabies Awareness Month.
Pag nakagat ka ng aso, hindi ibig sabihin na may rabies na yon or laging may rabies ang aso. Pwede kang magka-rabies dahil hindi ka nagpatulog. Hindi, ang rabies ay isang sakit. So, maaring ang asong kumagat ay either may rabies o walang rabies. Kaya lang, ang ating bansa is number 6 in the world in terms of rabies incidence. So, medyo mataas-taas tayo. So, medyo nakaka-nervous talaga pag nakagat ka. Pag galang asong kumagat sa'yo at wala ka ng way na maobserbahan yung aso, talagang dapat magpatulog ka na the whole time kasi makikita mo ang rabies later on sa isang kumagat na aso. Mamamatay ito usually within 14 days from the bite.
Ang rabies ay isang deadly disease ng mga hayop na dulot ng virus na naihahawa sa mga tao. Pero hindi lamang ito sa pamamagitan ng pangagat ng aso.
Ang transmission ng rabies is mostly from the saliva of a rabies-infected animal into the bloodstream of a non-infected animal. Dun yun. So, kaya ang sinasabi natin, ang primary transmission ay kagat. Kasi pag kagat, diretso yun, saliva, pasok sa bloodstream mo. Pero meron ding, pwede ka makakuha nito sa kalmot. Halimbawa, yung pusa, may rabies, nilik niya yung claws niya, nakalmot ka, or meron man siyang konting saliva dun sa pumasok sa bloodstream mo, pwede ka magkaroon nun. At meron din some cases, very, very few cases, from the saliva into the mucous membranes, like dito sa edge ng ating mata. Halimbawa, tumalsik yung laway at napunta dito sa mucous membrane, pwede din yung pumasok sa katawan natin.
Alam niyo ba ang gagawin kapag may maraming aso sa paligid?
Okay, if you're in a area where there are a lot of stray dogs, then first of all, when you walk, don't look eye to eye. Because if you look eye to eye, that's confrontation already. In animal behavior, pag tinignan mong ganon, and then they catch your sight, parang they go on an aggression mode or defensive mode. So just try to avoid his territory. For example, he's barking in front of you. Don't run. If you run, then nafe-feel niya na kagad na, this is my prey, madali ko nang habulin to. But if you walk slowly, not looking at him, then, baka yung aggression mode, mas maging defensive mode.
Kapag nakagat ka ng aso, what is the first thing to do?
Nakagat ng aso, ang unang-unang gagawin ay hugasan sa tumatakbong tubig, running water, yung wound nyo for about, siguro to be safe, mga 5 minutes na kinukuskus mo. Ang sinabi nila, it's better to use detergent soap or sabong panlaba rather than yung soap na pangligo.
Kaya mga kasambahay, we should take care of our animals.
If we take care of our animals, we are in fact taking care of ourselves. Kasi connected ang humans and animals. There is no other way about it. Parang environment yan. We can't just say na, oh, you're just protecting trees, you're not protecting people. The same way with animals. Everything that we do to the things around us, to the other elements around us, whether it be environment or animals, goes back to us. So if we take good care of our animals, we are also taking care of ourselves.
O ayan mga kasambahay, now you know, may iwasan ng rabies kapag may tamang kaalaman. Next time you get around dogs, alam mo na kung anong gagawin.